Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Click Look video where we quickly look at various art books and magazines with Dave the Dragon. He's going to help us look at this one, which is issue number 28 of the ImagineFX magazine for March 2008, and I believe it is a Frank Frazetta special celebrating his 80th birthday. And if it's anything like the back cover, we are in for a beautiful one here. Yeah, so let's go and have a look at this one. So last week we had this one, which is my current favourite of the year, but we have only had 2 issues so far. But look at that, look, that was January, like this. That was February, this is March so far, and look at the next one. The next one for April. We've got, so I was just thinking before doing this video, if I had to sum up ImagineFX magazine covers for 2008 so far, I would say epic. There's like a proper epicness to these covers. Absolutely beautiful. So David Dragon's going to turn it over for us, and let's see what the front cover looks like. Ooh, yes. I remember seeing this one before. Ooh, look at these, look. We got a dark one which is beautiful and a more lighter one which is beautiful. That's my favourite so far though, this one. So this one now takes over the lead. It's a Frank Frazetta, well, I'm not sure if it is Frank Frazetta because the logo says Ortiz. But I'm absolutely loving that. That's beautiful. Oh, it is Frank Frazetta, look. Look at the way they beautifully put the name in without you being able to see. Happy 80th birthday, Frank Frazetta. Oh, I love that. So David Dragon's going to get us in. Can't wait for this one. Look at this, look. This is by the artist, Karla Ortiz. It's a Frank Frazetta tribute. That is absolutely beautiful, that is. I could imagine that as like a tattoo or something. It's going to be very hard to beat that one this year for a cover, because it makes me feel nice, this one. I think it's just like the shapes of it or something. It just feels nice. Yeah, I get like a powerful feeling about it. And this is our editor Rob, in black and white. He stopped messing about with these photoshops. He used to be quite funny, that did. But that's the regular cover. So the regular cover had like a photo frame around it. Oh, I much prefer the subscriber cover. It's nice and clean and beautiful. So I wonder what we're going to find in here. That's quite interesting. I don't know what Frank Frazetta's icon. Are these look, Frank Frazetta must be a collection of his artworks or something. Frank Frazetta art books. That's quite nice. These are the sort of adverts I like. So into the FX Pose section, one of my favourite bits. That's quite a cool character. I like that character actually. I feel like he would be quite easy to break though. He looks quite fragile. Oh yeah. And this one. Beautiful artist, this. And then we've got bright colourful ones as well, look. With griffins. That reminds me of the game Dragon's Dogma. You used to actually be able to climb on the back of these griffins, like fighting them, and the griffin would take off into the sky, and you'll be miles up in the air on the back of these griffins fighting. One of the best games I ever played that was on the PS3. That's a nice one as well. I like the cartooniness of it. Look, there's a little girl there as well, so that's probably her dad protecting his daughter. But you know, is he going to die? He might die in the process. come together during a sketch group. Dungeons and Dragons 4th edition, look. Banzai Girls. I wonder what that is. Oh, what is this? Look, when Jinky Colorado decided to dramatise her life in times as a sexy Asian schoolgirl doing battle with a series of figures from Philippine legend. It's a comic. Oh, I want to look into that. Banzai Girls comic. Hey, the PlayStation Portable, look. Do you remember that? Luminous was my favourite game on the PSP. I remember went over to Spain to see my dad, and I just got a PSP, and I remember sitting in the caravan playing on Luminous. Isn't it weird how certain video games have like memories with them? A Frazetta sketch. Hey, is that a Frank Frazetta? I don't think I've ever actually seen what he looks like. He looks a bit like a gangster to me. That's cool, isn't it? Doesn't look like what I thought it would look like. He looks like a Cockney gangster. Lovely. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Look at this. 80 artists pay homage to a true fantasy master. This is amazing. Look. We're going to have... this is amazing. We've got loads of pages here for Frank Frazetta. Well, if you're into Frank Frazetta, this is going to be like, I feel like this could be like a collectible issue or something. So you've got all the artists with their websites, a little tiny story about the artwork as well. This is brilliant. I like this one. Lauren Cannon. So I've heard of her before. Look, they've got little quotes. I think Frazetta is a true master of composition. Every image I have seen from him is dynamic, exciting, and perfectly balanced. That's nice. So we're getting a little quote about Frank Frazetta as well. That's a cool one. These are reminding me a bit of Red Sonja and Vampirella and the Jartoris. So I wonder if Frank Frazetta ever worked on any of those comic book characters. I'm going to have to look into Frank Frazetta, I think. It's cool, this is. Look, who is that? I want to know who that is, that character. I'm sure it's Red Sonja, you know. Hey, there's a naughty one. Oh, I wish I hadn't done that. Because what happens is YouTube gets a bit funny with naughty bits. I'm going to have to put that there. Oh, I love this one. That's lovely, that is. Yeah, the thing is, YouTube gets a bit funny with the slightest hint of naughtiness. Portrait of an artist or something. Procter, I don't know. Procter. He's into his robots and vehicles. I've got that one and that one and that one and that one. These are Ballistic Publishing books. And I'm sure Ballistic Publishing is like a sort of... I feel like somehow it's... what's the word? It feels to me like it's ImagineFX magazine as a book or something. I can't quite describe it. It feels like the same company. The Art of Raphael Lacoste, Assassin's Creed, look. They've worked on Assassin's Creed. Oh, cool. So, you know, this is 15 years ago. It'd be interesting to go and see this artist, see what they're doing now. So they're all about the environments, look. We've got the art class. Never really been keen on this section of the... And now look, we've got 5 pages here of adverts, which is a bit naughty, I think. ImagineFX workshops. Painterly matte paints. So this is where, isn't this where they take photographs and combine them with... Yeah, look. They combine photographs, 3D and paint, like illustrations. I prefer out and out digital paintings, really. They're still beautiful though. I'm going to have to get that cover. Creepy Gothic characters. Very creepy. I like the colours of it though. It's got a really weird face. Hey, next month look, dinosaurs. David Dragon's going to be... Hey, it's a James Gurney. A James Gurney. James Gurney's going to be sharing these dinosaur tips from digital to traditional. Huh. That's weird, isn't it? Normally goes the other way. Normally goes traditional to digital. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of really cool articles in these issues so far. We've got this one. Last week we had the thumbnailing one. They're like articles which I feel like proper, like, timeless pieces. That's what I'm thinking. Isn't that the Stratler Mars pencil? Not sure. That's what it looks like it. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I like that. You can feel the danger in that one. And the DVD should have been in there, but it's not. Somebody's taking it out and eating it. Ha! I like that they carefully took it out though. I Am Legend, Isolation. That's a comic, that is. Hey, is that a comic based on the film? That's quite interesting. We've got reviews here. 15-year-old reviews. It's quite cool, isn't it? Fantasy art now. That's quite interesting. Look, a scrumptious collection. I like that. Erotic fantasy art. Hellgirl Volume 1. Nothing, none of these reviews are popping out at me. And that's it, the last thing we've got is Wendy Pinney's art. I like the colours of that. And that's it. So that was the Frank Frazetta special. This was ImagineFX magazine issue number 28 for March 2008. Probably going to be the best issue of the year, I think, because they've really, you can feel the amount of love they put into this one for Frank Frazetta. It's amazing. And we've got a really cool article there, a couple cool articles in here. So I really hope you enjoyed that one. Next week we've got this one, which has got, oh yeah, this is going to be dinosaur special or something, isn't it? I love me dinosaurs and dragons. So I hope you come back for that, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I shall see you later for another one.